Hi, Nick Stoffers here, your car guy with Harold Ziegler in Granville, Michigan. Got the 2012 Grand Cherokee Laredo X package. One of the big differences going from that E to the X package, you get the available 5.7 Hemi V8, 360 horsepower, 390 pound-foot of torque, 20 highway miles per gallon. Nice thing about that V8 engine as well is it has something called fuel saver technology. That's going to deactivate you from an 8-cylinder to a 4-cylinder when you need it on your cruising speeds, or let's say you've got cruise control on and you're going 75 miles per hour on the highway. It's going to take you from not needing all 8 cylinders, cut you down to 4, helps about 20%, 15 to 20%. It'll save you in fuel mileage. Another thing that you're going to find difference right up front, 18-inch wheels now. We're also going to go to a Michelin tire from a Goodyear tire on an E package. A lot of the changes on the X you're going to see on the interior. A lot of those I'm going to point out to you. Another one of the big changes is going to be in the rear of the vehicle. Now we're going to have a backup camera, standard on the Laredo X package, as well as backup sensors. So if you're getting too close to something, it's going to give you a nice little audible with the visual on the touch screen that I'm going to show you as you wrap around here to the front side. One of the first things you're going to notice right up front, standard leather seating. We've got a beige or a darker leather. One of the other big differences, we're going to go from that 130 radio to our touchscreen radio. Now the touchscreen radio has a lot of neat features to it. One of the biggest things that we've seen and that the reviews have been on this car, it's really neat. A lot of us are very familiar with the DVR that we might have or a TiVo for our television programs. Well, now you're able to access that same type of technology on your satellite radio. When we're in satellite radio, and let's say we've been on the same station for quite a bit of time, we're going to come over here to the replay button. We're going to be able to rewind live radio from the moment you clicked on it. If you want to pause it when you get a phone call, pause live radio. You want to go back to just live, you know, I get a lot of questions. Oh, I wish I had an app on my phone or something that can sync to my radio that would tell me, oh, when that song or who that artist was. The nice thing is by rewinding it and coming over here, it's going to be able to tell you who the artist is, as well as what song is playing on the radio. So if you ever want to go home and download it that night, it's all right there for you. Another thing that you can do with this radio, let's say we're on your favorite artist or your favorite song. All you're going to do is you're going to push this little star right here. We're going to do that, we're going to say this is our favorite artist. It's going to save 1 of 50. Every time this artist is on and you're on FM or you're on another satellite radio channel, up here towards the top, it's going to there's going to be a little label up here. All you're going to have to do is push it, and it's going to automatically take you right to that artist or right to that song. Another nice feature, you've got an available USB port here. You're going to be able, let's say you're on vacation, you just took some really nice pictures. Instead of handing the camera back and forth, you're going to be able to plug that camera or camcorder, either or, into here and be able to play your pictures right over the radio, and you'll also be able to save those pictures as like a little screensaver background. Video, this player here will also play video off a camcorder or a DVD movie when the car is in park. So if you have a camcorder and you wanted to watch, you know, just got done filming a soccer game or the kids' football game, plug it right in and watch it before you take off. Really nice little feature. Some of the other units with the X package is you're also going to get a subwoofer, an Alpine 506 watt sound system built into the rig. You get 9 speakers, 506 watts, Alpine sound system, and the sub's going to be labeled, the amplifier and the sub are both going to be in the back of the vehicle. As we scroll through a few of the other media functions, you're also going to have something called voice command in your vehicle. So we're going to click over to FM. You're going to push an available button up top here, or you can push it right on your steering wheel. Station 96.1. All voice commands, so you do have the hard controls on the radio. You also have the hard controls on the back of the steering wheel, but now you've got the available Bluetooth voice command where I can just push a button. Station 97.1. And it's going to take me to exactly where I want to be. If I'm on satellite, I can say satellite station 35, or I can say ESPN radio or Prime Country, whatever it is that you like to listen to. You can actually say the name or the label connected to that station. As we try to finish up in the front, another thing that you're going to find, you can have a full EVIT control. up the very, very front here, you're going to have buttons on your steering wheel. It's going to give you a digital speedometer as one of your options. It's also going to give you your tire pressure. We're all used to having the little light that would show up. Well, now instead of just having a light and trying to figure out which tire might be low, you actually get a sensor that's going to show each individual tire, so you don't know more of kind of taking the old stick and plug it into each tire and going, oh, not that one, not that one. It's a much safer, much nicer technology built into this. And then one of the other things is you have an on-demand fuel economy screen. It's going to give you an average mile per gallon, date till empty, but it's also going to give you a running meter down here as you drive, and it's going to show you when you're driving in your most fuel-efficient manner. So when the vehicle kicks from 8 cylinders to 4 cylinders, if you have the available V8 Hemi, it'll show you kind of that spike the moment that happens. So it's really nice to see when you're getting your on-demand fuel economy. One of the last features we're going to point out, automatic heated seats. So again, just to review, when you go to an X package, 18-inch wheels, available V8 with that Hemi. You also have standard leather, standard backup camera, standard backup sensors, an automatic remote start, which is standard, as well as heated seats. And then finally, to conclude, the moment you put the vehicle in reverse, the backup camera comes on instantly. It's going to give you a line to show you just how close. The moment you get close to the red, it's going to beep. When it beeps, you're okay. But the moment it starts to go from beep, beep, beep to beep, 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 stop. That means you're extremely close to hitting something. This is the 2012 Laredo X package. You also have the available E package on the website there to look at as well. Later on, we're going to be putting a few more of the other 2012 packages, which is going to be the Limited, the Overland, and the Overland Summit. Thanks for checking out the video.